And the Ravens begin with a pass. Fired over the middle and caught. And that's Mark Andrews, the great tight end. Here they come to the outside, and that's going to be hauled inbounds there by Demarcus Robinson, the former Kansas City Chief. Jackson will keep it himself and pick up the first down before he's taken down there. Ricard stays in the block, gives Jackson time to find the open man, and he does. And forward progress will net a first down there. The pass caught, and that will move the sticks. Demarcus Robinson having a nice first half here.
I don't think Greg Roman, he's going to obviously mix in the run, but he wants to test his secondary.
Pick up the pace here, go no huddle, pass to the outside. That's caught by Robinson. Robinson is able to stay in bounds, but missing their tight end right now, Andrews. Jackson, as he does so often, is able to escape and picks up a first down up to the 29-yard line. That's Isaiah Likely. Tucker, the man who kicked a 66-yarder at Detroit last year. Pressure coming. Jackson throws. Leaping catch made, 43-yard line. That's Prochet. Running back is Edwards. Lamar will keep it himself. Exploits that hole. Keeps his balance. And gets out at midfield. Great run by Lamar Jackson. Flip it out here. Caught by Duvernay. And the speedy one. Ricard again moving. Caught. Touchdown. Kenyon Drake into the end zone.
Better look out for Baltimore getting hot.
Yeah, they lost just about every running back at one point last season. That is caught. And into Bucs territory. And shedding tacklers, pushing him away, is Isaiah Likely. Play clock at 3. Fakes the give. Throws to the outside and picking up the first down and a lot more. Demarcus Robinson. Hill is still in there. 2nd and 7. Jackson surveys, under pressure. Throws, and it's in the back of the end zone. Hold in there by Likely. Touchdown. Boy, that rookie is having some night. Left in the 4th. Lamar throws on the run, hits his man into Bucs territory, and that's Isaiah Likely having the game of his young life. Keeps it. Jackson. And he'll move the sticks on that, but a flag is thrown.